Sipersiz durma. Sipersiz durma. Siperden.
If the heat was rising, that meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving. If there was one thing I learned since being in Sao Paulo, it was that me and the local elevators were not a good mix.
Geçiyorum. İyi dikkat ediyorsun Felix. İyi dikkat ediyorsun. Süper. Çıkart. Gel. Sıra sende. Boss geldi. Yo. Niye hemen öldü?
More cops than cholesterol, and still no sign of Becker. It wasn't the first time it dawned on me I should probably have gone over the plan in more detail, but it was too late for that now.
Niye öyle oldu? Havalı girdi.
If I didn't hurry, Becker would be long gone. Figured I'd bag those up for evidence. Sao Paulo's own David and Goliath. I'd pinned De Silva as a coward, but he'd risked more than anyone, and he'd never taken a bribe. I still didn't know how I'd gone from drinking myself numb in New Jersey to looting corpses in Brazil. But this was where I was, 5,000 miles from a home I couldn't go back to on another suicide mission to clean up a mess that wasn't even mine. I'd spent my career dozing off in the briefing room. Now wasn't the time. The CS were all but out of business in Sao Paulo, and suddenly Becker and Victor looked like local heroes in the war on crime. They'd really gotten their money's worth outsourcing their problems onto me. My old pal Serrano. We'd both been unwitting clowns in this sorry circus. Part of me hoped he'd made it out of that hotel alive. I didn't recognize the guy. Maybe this was the new slum king De Silva had talked about. A throne never stays empty for long. Fame at last. It was no great surprise I'd made Ufe's most wanted list. I hadn't done much to improve the reputation of Americans abroad over the past few weeks, and there they were, my illustrious employers, 3 dead and still every chance I'd go 4 for 4. None of this was gonna look good on the resume. And I was in good company. Howell Passos, sent up north to find a washed-up gringo who'd act tough and play dumb. Boy, did he ever deliver.
Kim o? Güzel. Güzel oldu.
It was starting to feel as if I'd never leave that place. Like one of those nightmares where you keep running and running, only to discover you're chasing yourself. Nothing I was gonna find in there could make a difference now. I had all the evidence I needed. Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. The bastards had me locked in. This was a waste of time. The doors were all locked. There had to be something else I wasn't seeing. My eyes and throat burned, but at least I could breathe. I was trying to work out what direction I was headed in when I discovered some more Brazilian architecture not designed for the American physique. There it was, The tape from the Bronco security system. Jesus, it was that guy. I had seen him in the favela. Bachmeyer, Becker's right-hand man. His time would come. Him and Becker.
O seu dinheiro representa o seu futuro. Mantenha-o seguro.
I'd seen enough. It was time to bring this nightmare to an end.
Sessiz.
Não tem como você sobreviver! Continue andando! Eu te dou cobertura!
Nerede?
Vai se fuder! Eu fico aqui! Me ajuda, porra!
Çöp gibi.
I couldn't get that tape out of my head. Why had Ufe killed Rodrigo? I wasn't gonna find any answers in the forensics lab. I had to push on.
Tamam, alayım hadi alayım.
Hey, pal. Nice to see you.
Vai pra casa, gringo de merda!
I don't think we've been properly introduced.
I know who you are.
And you should have killed me in the office when you had the chance.
There's still time, meu camarada! Avante! Vamos voltar e encontrar a amigo! Você não tem nada que se meter comigo, caramba!
Caralho, é.
Another pile of bodies and still nothing to show for it. I felt like I was detaching, that maybe this was revenge for something else, something buried deep in the past. Rodrigo,
Sürekli
Giovanna,
bakıyorum da
Passos,
bitmiş ya.
everyone who'd meant anything was gone. Like so many times before, I'd found myself alone, locked on a course of destruction. It was at my worst when I was at my best. They had their body armor, I had mine.
Me cobra aí, cara! Vai em frente, atirando, vai! Vai em frente, atirando! Vai, cara! Eu tô fudido! Seu filho da puta! Volte lá! Fudeu geral! Vou tirar! Fique alerta! Vasculhe a área! Fogo! Quando abrir fogo, mude de posição. Não consigo sentir meu braço! Meu braço! Ainda dá tempo de se entregar. Você é um homem morto! Você não tem como lutar contra um exército! Você não tem chance nenhuma! Acabou, Playboy!
Abi ya. Küçük vuracaktım.
Agora, vamos, espalhando!
Kaç. Ben de ona baktım zaten. Nereden geliyor diye de.
Find my way out of there.
Você não passa de trabalho pra mim! Não saia do lugar! Me ajudem! Isso é uma ordem, caralho! É aqui, amigão! Espera, espera! Para! Fica na posição! Fica na posição! Volta pra guerra, soldado! Vai, eu
Nereye sıktı? Daha taşa sıktı.
Chega dessa merda!
Ne dedim? Ne dedim?
Aqui, não me mata, não me mata!
Let's yes. Yes.
Acaba com ele, galera! Vamos logo!
Becker and Bachmeyer had taken their pound of flesh and sold it on the black market. Now I was coming for mine.
Puta que pariu! Você tá vivo, velho! Pega ele! Vai, avança! Vamos, vamos! Pode pegar ele, porra! Vamos acabar com essa merda agora! Vamos indo! Se estiver na mesa!
Rapaziada, bom trabalho! Só tô esperando a confirmação do outro grupo, mas o gringo já deve estar morto agora.
Senhor! Ele não parece estar morto!
Filho da puta, pelo amor de Deus!
Não devia ter acontecido assim! Meu braço tá sangrando!
Americans love to interfere in things you do not understand.
Oh, I understand plenty, asshole.
How stupid can one man be?
I couldn't get a direct shot. I was gonna have to get creative. It was a waste of bullets. His cover was too good.
I hoped I'd be the one to kill you!
Those ceiling tiles looked kinda loose. It was worth a shot.
You shouldn't have listened to that idiot, Da Silva!
Hangi tavan ya?
You were doing so well! You had to go and spoil it! Give Rodrigo my regards! What are you hoping to achieve here?
Açılmıyor diyor orası.
This was the passkey to Becker's office. I was close to the end of all this, and I could
Geçiyorum
feel
dedikten sonra geçtim değil mi? Ölmeden.
Becker! Something funny about dying?
I felt like the avenging angel. I looked like a fat bald dude with a bad temper.
You disgusting piece of shit! I know everything!
Not everything, my friend. Let go of him, Max. Huh? Hmm? There's a good fellow.
Well, well, well. Victor, I was wondering when you'd reappear out of whatever slimy hole you live in.
I'd like to just say, Max, I just want to say thank you for all your hard work, for my family, and for cleaning up that horrible mess with the Crachá Preto for us. You know I'm tough on crime. I give you a bonus, but I think you just fritter it away. Becker, take his gun.
Come on. Bugün tek sefer söylemedim mi? Hayır, geçiyoruz dedikten sonra
My
geçiyoruz.
only hope was to chase them down. I knew they'd be leaving town, and my guess is they would try to fly out of here. Rich people love to fly away.
God damn it!
Okay, Max. Now you check the main terminal. I'm gonna go and look for the Bronco plane by the hangar, okay?
Let's do it.
You keep an eye out in there. You know Becker's gonna have some guys in there watching out for you.
Yep. So, of course, I knew they were looking for me. But the airport was about the only place a fat gringo might blend in. Well, there or a sex club. My delusions of disguise lasted around 2 seconds. They were out in force. And they were out for me. But then, I was out for them too. Every last one of those bastards.
Now that I've made it through check-in. Come on, you bastards.
Bakalım kahramanımız Max bir sonraki bölümde ne arayacak? Şunu vurabilir miyim ya? Lazer diye. Ne şurada?